As you do.
Oh, we're live, Reggie boy. Sorry, we're a little late, kiddies. If you're just now seeing this, you are targeted to the party, though. So remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification. That is key, so they will let you know when we are live in the future. And Brenty boy and I had to talk a little bit before this, so we're a little bit late. But sorry.
Yeah, I didn't know there was like a whole.
For us.
I didn't know there was a waiting room of people like.
There's a lounge. They serve soft drinks and pretzels. It's very nice.
Yeah. So I don't know how many people are left in the room still. So they probably think
they open the doors of the theater and they're all burrowing in and now. Yep. Welcome. Take a seat. Sit down. Take a load off. Hi, Brent. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing good, and the chat is now saying hi. So there are some people there. Sorry, guys. Yeah. If I had known there was a waiting room, I wouldn't have went so on with my story because I was telling SDGuy some things.
Yeah, it was really. You guys would just be happy he saved it for beforehand because you would have bored the piss out of you.
SDGuy was showering me with compliments.
Yeah. Too bad it's on April 1st. Brett, so you were flying today. Tell us about your trip. Where did you go?
I went to Phoenix, Arizona, and I went to Phoenix. So you knew I talked about it. Yes, I am on TV tonight. People already talking about Michael Peterson in the goddamn chat.
We're gonna get there in a moment. Don't you let the chat run take our conversation awry. You just keep talking.
I went to I'm gonna cover up the chat because I can't listen to it. I went to Phoenix and my partner and I were there from Friday till Monday, and he had some work. He had a speech he had to give and a whole convention thing on Saturday, so that was perfect because then I could spend time with Slot Traveler and friends out at the Casino Arizona.
This was your first time meeting the Traveler, is that correct?
It was, and he was great. And we went to the buffet. And
did you bankrupt it?
We all three of us did. We were three guys who like to eat, so we had a good time. And he had mimosas, and he was like, and one for everybody else.
I saw that video. He must have posted that on the Facebook or something. I saw mimosas. Like, yeah, and you tried to act like you were one of the cool kids with the alcohol and everything, but you weren't.
Exactly. But I did own up to it. Yes. It was a fantastic day. Mary's one of the best days ever. I know if you guys are.
I wasn't there. How dare you say something like that, you fucking asshole.
I literally was never behind the entire day once I got to the casino. And the thing is, here's the thing. I went to the ATM and I took out 500.
A couple times.
I said to myself, because I have my $1,000 limit on my ATM, and I took out 500. And I'm like, well, if it totally goes bad, then maybe I can take out and make, another 200 or 300 just because you don't want to be at the casino and not have money. That's the worst thing that can be. Like, I can't stand that.
That is a little difficult, isn't it? Yeah.
I know, right? So me and Manny and Rich, his name is Goodyear Wood. He may be in the chat. I have to look.
How is he? Wood? Is it good?
His wood could be good. He was a hot looking guy.
Girl,
I don't know. I forgot to ask if he's straight.
Hercules!
I forgot to ask if he's straight or gay. He was hanging out with Manny's though, so I don't know.
Put your hand on his pants though. You're like, I don't care.
Manny, tell me if Rich is straight or gay. So I assume straight. Care. Just listening to him, I would assume straight.
2 beers, it doesn't matter anyway.
That's true. By the way, Shoeshine is in the chat, and Shoeshine shared in a fabulous jackpot with me, but I'll get to that in a moment.
You got to meet the Shoeshine, huh? She comments on a lot of my videos. I'm kind of jealous that you got to meet the Shoeshines.
He's not a she, it's a she. He's straight apparently. Okay.
I said she. I said the Shoeshines. I don't give a shit.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Yeah, Shoeshine is a good-looking Hispanic American male.
Moving on, it doesn't matter.
Well, he was hot, so I know I know what his name is, but I don't know if he wants me to say his name. So
he had a penis. Of course, you thought they were hot. You were in no room to judge. You are no room to be picky. So
it's very fun.
Yes.
So, the shades are in my.
Quit letting the chat take the conversation. Keep going.
Sorry. I'm gonna cover up the chat again. Sorry, you guys. I can't listen to you.
God, why did you uncover it in the first place?
Okay. Because I wanted to know. I wanted to know if Rich was straight or gay. So Manny says he's straight.
It doesn't. 2 beers doesn't matter. Keep going.
So we did a live stream before the High Limit Chat called Little Green Men. Best game ever. Oh my God! It was.
Hold on. You did a high. You played with Traveler before you went live in the high limit room on the Little Green Men 2, which is a penny machine?
It's a nickel machine.
And it's new?
Yes.
Little Green Men Part 2. And what was the max bet? Tell us about
it. The max bet, well, it's only 10 lines. It's kind of odd.
I like less lines, so I'm all.
Yeah, it's only 10 lines, and the bonus has to land on a line.
Yeah. Do you have to get 5 of those bastards? Because that'll really.
No. You don't have to get 5. Only 3. I know, right? That would be the end of it if it was all 5. Okay. So you have to get off.
That means that they land a lot and don't land on the line and really piss you off.
No, that only happened to me one time. That only happened one time. I don't know. So anyway.
You were having good luck at the casino then. That should happen. And your luck, that should happen.
Well, the other thing is that the bonuses can be more than one on a line. So they can be stacked, like China Shores.
Ooh, that sounds hot as fuck.
Okay, this is the thing I want to tell you about this game, though. So first of all, there's 2 awesome things about it. The graphics were amazing, okay? But the pay table, Mary, it was like an old-time pay table. It was like Monopoly Planet Go pay table.
Spielo made this game, is what you're saying? Wheelorama what? Well, I mean...
I don't know who made it.
I think Spielo still makes games with the zesty approach to pay tables.
Mary, there were 2 different kinds of wilds: the orange wilds and the green wilds. Okay, the orange wilds.
That sounds like Lucky Larry Lobster 2.
No. This is nothing like that. The orange wilds pay 8,000 credits on minimum bet for 5 of a kind.
Get the deed. Girl can't handle it.
And this is nickels. So that would be $400.
Yeah, you mentioned that. I know.
And the wilds also come stacked as well. So you could conceivably get them on more than one line. Anyway, the regular wilds are the green wilds, and they pay 1,000 credits and minimum bet. Which again, that's not bad. That's amazing considering
deed.
Yeah.
Yep. No,
and then there are multipliers on other symbols. Mary, just I don't know how many times we had
I have already shot a load. I can't handle it. It's too much.
We had a major hit from the multipliers, and so we played it for a little while and we got a bonus. And then this is the other great part I wanted to tell you about. I think you'll love this.
You're looking at the chat. Knock it off.
I want to see what they were saying about
You get out of that chat, you little bastard.
Right? Well, you need to make it so that your chat replays.
I love it that I know exactly what you're doing and you're trying to hide it. I got you.
Okay. So, oh God, what was I going to say? Okay, I got to cover up the chat again. Okay.
Bonus. Yeah, God damn it. Focus.
You get to choose your own adventure. You get to choose your own bonus. Like there's 4 different types of bonuses, and you can choose which one you want to go to. It's like Clue.
That's what I was going to say, actually.
Right?
Yeah, but Clue had 6, so fuck little.
I know. But also, I don't see this never happened to us, but I don't know what happened. I don't know what happens if you land the bonus on more than one line. Because I know it's going
to pick twice. Or you mean maybe you get a 2x bonus? I don't know.
See, that's the thing. I don't know.
You didn't read the pay table. I say bullshit.
I did. I think Manny has the pay table. I don't know. It may be in his video. I don't know because we definitely went through it, but it may be before we started the show. I don't know. I can't remember.
I know you're not watching the chat, but I am. I got a super chat. We're gonna address that quick because that's the only way they can interrupt us, right? Yep. Keep that thought though. Does Manny? Okay, anyways. First time donating, long time viewers, best YouTuber ever. She's correct about that. And then there's Brent. Ha ha. Good luck in your future and can't wait to see more videos. Thank you very much. And that comes to us from, and she liked it.
Okay,
she did.
Good.
Okay.
So there were 4 different types of bonuses, and one of them was like this triple wheel kind of thingy. You got 2 more super chats, by the way, so you can talk about those if you want.
Well, they haven't come in on my end, so quit looking at the fucking chat.
Okay, cool. So there was Galactic free games, which I can't remember what was special about that, but you get basically 5 free games, and I think there were more wilds on the reels or something. I don't know. I can't remember. But we got Arizona hand pay on that one because that's the one I chose. If I had known before,
I'm like, oh, that one took a little hot minute. That's great.
Yeah, Arizona hand pay. In Arizona, they hand pay you if you're over $200. So yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
I think we were betting max too.
What was max bet?
$3. It's 75 nickels, so $3.75.
Okay.
Yeah. 15 nickels is the lowest it goes, so 75 cents is the minimum. So it's 75 cents to $3.75 basically, but it's in nickels. So you can pick that one, but you only get 5 free games. And if I had known that, I probably wouldn't have picked that. But in hindsight, I'm glad I did because we actually had 2 good lucky spins. And then
right, there's zestier games, and I mean, having just 2 is fine, right?
Well, yeah, exactly.
Having just 5 is fine, right? I'm sorry.
Fine, exactly. Then there was this big triple wheel where basically it's sort of like Wheel-O-Rama where you get like there's a credit prize and then there's a big multiplier around it and then there's another big multiplier around that. But it also has credits on it, so it depends on how it lands as to what amount of money you make. And then there's an abduction bonus, which is just a picking bonus where you pick Earthlings.
Anal probes for days.
Right. And
then, you were in heaven. Oh my.
And then there was a bonus called the Zap It bonus, which I never got to play because we didn't pick it.
You didn't zap it?
I didn't zap it. No. But Mary, it was fun, and I have a video of it because I played it with the Sage Sisters and Shoeshine, and we got an Arizona hand pay for ours as well. And I picked one thing, and we got a hand pay.
How many hand pays did you get this weekend? A billion.
Like 8, I think 9.
Were you ever prompted to spin the win off?
No, never. Especially on Arizona hand pays. Yeah.
Well, that was
yeah, we had
that I wrote to the gaming commission about. I was so pissed off.
We had 2 real hand pays over 1,200. One in the high limit pool, and one with me and the Sage Sisters and Shoeshine at the end of the night. And no, they did not.
You cut Manny out of that one, huh? Yeah, dick.
We did. You're such a shady bitch.
I know. I love it. All right, let me recognize 2 other super chats here real quick. Mackenzie Fairs with $1.99. She is apparently having a bubble bath right now, so she is naked. And yeah, naked kitty. And Kelly McCormick says, "Love you guys." We love you too, Miss Kelly.
I'm laughing because I told SDGuy going in, but like when I was coming home, I told him about the fact that we hit this massive hand pay. Okay. And I told him the fact that Manny was not there. And I said, Manny was a little bit, it seemed like he was a little bit irritated that he wasn't involved. And
you snooze, you lose, bitch.
That's what they said. That's what the Sage Sister said, which is you snooze, you lose.
Yep.
Because he was off doing his own thing on Buffalo Gold as he does. And
she was losing, of course, and so she decided to take priority on you, which everybody does at the casinos with us because we're so much fun. So we understand, Manny. We get it.
So okay, I'm jumping ahead of the story, though. All right. Well, I mean, so just says hold that thought.
Get out of the chat, bitch. I will relay the chat to you if it's important. Tell your story.
All right. So we did the Little Green Men 2. We got an Arizona hand pay on that, so we're waiting for that. We did the game next to it. We won like another $200 on that. I don't even remember the name of it, but it was one of those things with where the win amounts change at the top of the reels. Do you know this kind of game? Like
hold on, what? The win amounts?
The win amounts change at like if you land a special symbol on reels 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. At the top of each reel is a money amount or free games, and if you get the symbol on that reel, then you win whatever's up there.
Well, like one time, it's like the make it count bonus on Titanic, right?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Is it from Bally? Is it the game from Bally that you're talking about?
Manny, do you know the name of this game? If so, Prize Disc. Yes, that's it. Payline said it. That's it. Prize Disc. Yeah.
Paylines, is it? Oh, all right. You're still looking at the chat, so go ahead and close it.
Well, I was looking to see if somebody said the name of it. Okay.
Yeah, I would have told you. Paylines, is this made by Bally? That's what I want to know.
I want to know who makes
it's a very Bally thing to do.
I want to know who makes Little Green. Huh?
Little Green Men's IGT. Do you not know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah. IGT makes Prize Disc. Okay, so I'm actually a little surprised by that.
Oh, it is. It is IGT. Okay, cool.
Get out of your phone and get out of the chat.
Okay, so then we did a few more things, and we won on basically everything. The only thing we didn't win on was the one game I picked, which is The Simpsons.
Of course. Apropos.
Yeah, right. But it was only like, I think we only each put in $20 or something like that. So whatever, it was fine.
Penny.
Then we did the high limit poll. The high limit poll started off a little slow, but it got hot and zesty.
Hot as fuck shit.
Manny has a video of that coming up.
Oh, it's not dropped yet. I thought you streamed it. You did?
He did, but then he took it down. He's going to make a better video of it. So go with him, whatever. Yeah.
All right. Manny's approach. Don't get it, but All
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
You do you, Manny.
Yeah. So then like we did a lot of like everybody put in $20 and let's see what happens. So like me and Manny and Rich and the Sage Sisters and Shoeshine and a few other people, we did that for a while. Plus we had our leftover winnings from the high limit chat and we did that. We basically we did some shit and we tried to win some shit. We won some shit here and there. We lost some shit. And eventually we ran out of our high limit pool money, but we had doubled our money. So that was nice to win on a high limit pool for once. I can't remember the last time I won on a high limit pool.
Yeah, nobody can either.
I know. So I think Manny hung around with us a little bit, but then he was with Rich for a little while, and so the Sage Sisters were Joyce and Debbie. Huh?
Nothing. I said Rich is gay.
And Shoeshine,
they sauntered off.
We went off to do our own thing. And honestly, I would say Manny likes to bet a little bit higher than what we do. Like Manny likes to bet like, when there's four of us, he's like, let's do max, let's do 880 or 660 or something. Whereas like the four of us were totally fine betting like $3. Like
you're a peasant and he actually works for a living, so he can afford it. So
exactly.
We got it. We got it.
So we were gone.
Shane is so good tonight. I'm having so much fun.
And we were gone for like 2 or 3 hours. So we'd played like 10 different games. I don't know.
You're usually good at games names. I'm disappointed.
Oh, Dancing Drums. Mary, I played a lot of Mary. I have a Locket Link game. I have a Locket Link video, and I don't have any of that on my channel. And I played it with them.
That's because Locket Link fucking sucks.
It does suck, but I played it with
jealous
them.
of my win on it, though. I see. Yeah,
I got a full screen. We got a full screen match.
Did you get the grand? Nope.
Well, I thought I did.
You got a full screen of Hearts?
Yes.
You should have got a full screen on the bat one, because then you get to pick a drag queen like jewelry box, and I could totally make fun of you. But which, yeah, I don't like because it just doubles your win then, right? When you get a full screen.
I think it multiplied it times 3 or something like that.
Oh well, it's still garbage. Yeah.
But Mary, sexy thumbnail. I'm excited for that.
Fuck. But on the bat game, when you fill up the screen with hearts, you get to pick a box. So I love picking, which, I mean, as far as Locket Link goes, I mean, you're starved for picking, so there's that.
Yeah. And
then on the dynamite one, apparently if you fill the whole screen with dynamites, I think that's how you get a chance at the grand. It has like this revolving like thing. It's coming soon. I haven't seen it yet actually, but I've seen it online, but I'm going to get it is what I'm saying.
Okay.
And it's going to land the grand. I'm going to get the grand for the second time.
I need to go back and look at some of the names of the games we played, but I played a lot of stuff I've never played before.
You're usually good with that shit, though. I'm a little disappointed. Are you
what,
okay?
that I don't know the names?
Yeah, you're good at that shit. That's just something that you take in, is what I'm saying.
Okay, we played a game called Fortuna with Manny. And
yeah, that's when I came on the chat. Now, I have a good win of that on my channel. I doubled, I should say. I don't necessarily, but I saw some bitch like get a hand pay on it. It was nice.
Pretty. If you can get the bonus, it seems like you get a hand pay pretty easily. Like, I mean, I'm reading.
Oh, I know the pays were fucking garbage.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it is the chances there, I guess. But I thought the pays were just terrible.
Oh, okay.
I made fun of it for that. It was fucking awesome. But no, I liked Fortuna. I like a lot of the stuff that Every puts out. So I mean, it was nice and polished, I think. What else? You got a name there? That was good.
Dancing Drums. We played that.
I do love the sound of the drums.
Oh, wait, I love it.
Other than that,
well, the funny part is that Joyce said to me, she goes, I like before it even came up, she goes, I always pick the mystery one. Like as if I wouldn't pick the mystery one.
I don't know that I knew that about you. You're kind of I feel like if you didn't have the option for the mystery, what would you pick then? I
wouldn't pick the most volatile one. Exactly, I'd pick the one below it. I'd pick the second most volatile one.
I always pick the mystery one, but I don't know that I knew that about you.
So I would do 5x5 and do 5 games. That's what I would do.
Okay. All right.
Because the big one is like 6x5 and 3 games or something like that.
How do you feel about the mystery one? Not just randomly picking one for you, but also being able to fuck you over or, give you a nice little gift.
That's gambling. So.
All right. Well, I can get on board with that.
So we got fucked. But we ended up having a good win.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, we got fucked, but we ended up having a good.
Get out of the chat. Win. I saw your eyes.
I
Get out of the They're not talking about you. They're talking about me.
This is what happened. This is what happened. So here we go. This is the big deal. So y'all listen up. I had previously in the day saw a 12 times pay machine. Now, what this is the old 3-reel machine. Okay. And if you guys know, the first jackpot I ever had on my channel was a 10 times pay machine. Okay.
Even I didn't know that, but keep going.
It's the truth. And that year, I actually hit 2 other jackpots on 10 times pay, which was kind of incredible. And one of them was actually in front of my partner, Jay, which he was amazed that I hit that. He was like, really? You won that much money? Like, yeah. So he has, because I know, right? So I had been wanting to play this, but when I walked past it, I just thought it was regular 12 times pay. When I came back to it and it was open, I saw it was 5 credits. So it was like 5 lines. So instead of betting $1, I'll have to bet $5 if I want to play this fucking thing.
Can't afford it too much. Nope.
Exactly. So I said, you know what?
Well, hold on now. You could have played less lines, though, right? I mean,
I could have, and I was going to. I was just going to play 1 line. I said to them, I said, you know what? Because I'm thinking this is just a Brent thing. I'm thinking like they have no interest in this game because like who?
Because they have personality. Yeah, I got you.
Well, it has no personality. It's just a 3-reel game.
That was the joke, you dumb bitch.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry, I didn't hear the joke. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
anyways,
I said I'm going to put $20 in, and I'm just going to bet 1 credit per 1 line, and I'm going to, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. It's not meant to be. And Joyce is like, oh, my late husband, he used to love this kind of game. Like, he used to play it all the time. So she's like, she's in. And so then Debbie's in and Jorge's in. So we're all in. We're all in on fucking 12 times pay. And they say, like, we're going to do max bet. So we're betting. So even though we've been betting like $2 or $3 previously, and even as low as 80 cents at one point, for all 4 of us, consider that. Okay.
Well, it's okay. All right, fine.
So we decide we're going to bet $5. And as I said, I just want to tell the chat this because I didn't write.
You're not looking at the chat though, so go ahead and close it. I'm looking at the story.
Shut the fuck up! I'm going to tell the chat this right now because I want to hear what they say. I can't say this on my channel when I eventually show this video, but I will tell you guys this. This fucking dyke was there right next to my open 12 times pay machine. Okay, wait.
Go ahead.
Mean bull dyke, okay? And I sat down and we were all excited. We're like, okay, everybody give me their 20, everybody give me their 20. So the 3 of us plus me are in for $80. We're going to bet $5. And she says to us, oh, somebody just won 7,200 on that about 30 minutes ago. Yeah.
What? All right, keep going.
So, exactly. So, the best part was I said, thanks. Like I thought, like I tried to act like she was being nice, but of course I knew she was not. And so I'm just like, I hate people like that because they try to bring you down. They're trying to ruin your day. They're trying to psych you out. I mean, what's the point of telling me that? Does she think I'm going to go like, oh, well, I'm not going to gamble on it anymore now that I know that somebody won 20 minutes previously, 7,200? And of course, she's an idiot. She doesn't know that I know that slots have no memory. Like this slot could literally pay out $20,000 back to back if you hit it at the right time. Anyway,
yeah, skills like SD, but you don't. So keep going.
Exactly. So we each put on our $20, and I was the pusher because again, there's people all around. So and normally we would take turns pressing the button, but because it's too crowded, I'm just pressing the button. And like 15 spins in, Madge, 12 times, and I'll be damned if a 12 times did not land up there. I cannot believe it.
You're not going to tell people how much it was, but
I'm not going to tell people how much it was.
If you look at a fucking pay table, you can figure it out pretty easily, you dumb bastard.
Well, there's 3 different types of 7, so see, people don't necessarily know.
Oh, well, I was going to joke. It was the red one.
So, like, we let out the biggest screams possible. I'm sure all 4 of us screamed. In fact, I've listened to the video, and like you can hear all 4 of us just going.
You can hear the gayest one first, and see it.
What?
Yeah. Anyways, is your story done? Because I just wanted to actually point out how long your stories become because you're just that good at it. All right. Well, it figures. That's what I figured. So I was going to let you finish.
So Joyce's card. Joyce is one of the Sage sisters. I always have trouble saying that. That's why I accidentally said Sage ladies at one point.
You have a lisp.
I know, right? I have a list. Right, exactly. I said Sage ladies at one point. And they were like, no, it's a Sage sisters.
Sage girls.
I know, right? Sage sisters. Her card was in the machine. So she is going to claim the jackpot.
Bam.
I know, right? And she like tried to. I can't remember what she was like. Just next to me, and we were all excited. And the bull dyke that was next to us goes like, "Excuse me," like. She's all mad. And she like, let me tell you, Joyce barely touched her. I mean, barely match. And she like acted like she'd gotten slapped or something. Okay. So then so Joyce
slapped her.
I know, right? Joyce is all apologetic. She's like, she's like, oh, I'm sorry. And I'm like, I even said, I'm sorry. And I could see her, this lady's just shaking her head. You can tell she's so mad that we won. She is just gnashing her teeth that we won.
She was doing. I mean, you should have known that she was going to be mad at you if you won before you. I mean,
well, of course.
Yeah.
No, but why are you going to be like that? Anyway, so wait, there's an ending part to the story. So we switch places.
Oh, okay, all right, keep going.
Joyce sits down. I finish up the video. I taped all of this live, so I'm thrilled that I did. And Manny comes over, and
oh yeah, here's a good part.
Right. Manny comes over and he is like, he's happy for us, but I'm sure he's like bummed that he wasn't part of it. And there's another 12 times pay machine. But before he does that, the lady who had given us the nasty looks hit like a low hand pay. And so her machine got locked up. And so she moved over to another machine, and so the machine she was on is currently open. Manny tries to sit down there, and and it's locked up. And she's like, she's like, you all need to calm down. Everything was fine until you people came over.
Oh, if anybody ever said that to me, I would have been like, oh,
yeah.
You of course probably didn't say anything because you're.
I did. I said, Manny, leave her alone. I said she's just mad because we won. So I said that to her face. And
sounds like you said it to Manny's face, you pussy. Why don't you say it to her face?
So I said it to Manny, but she could definitely hear me. So
he probably whispered it, didn't he, Manny? Yep, Manny said yes.
I did not. So Manny goes over to the other 12 times pay machine, and he's like, "Does everybody want in on this one?" And I'm like, the best part is Manny wasn't going to tape it, right? Okay, Manny's like, I'm not going to tape it. I'm just going to see what happens. Okay. So we all put in $20 plus Manny. So now there's 5 of us in. So we put in $100 total. Each of us put in $20. The first, I want to say like the 4th or 5th spin, he hit for 120.
You just did the gayest thing where you try to move your hair behind your ear, but you don't have any. That was
I used to have hair. Sorry. I got a haircut.
I just had to point that out because that shit was weird.
So he hit for 120, and then he's like, "Oh, well, maybe I better tape this shit." And then he pulls out his camera. I know, right? And we hit again and then again on the other 12 times machine. It was pretty fucking incredible.
That was the longest, shortest, most boring story I've ever heard.
Oh, it was not boring. The chat was
again, if you say the sky is blue, I say it's red. So your story was interesting as fuck, and it's boring as hell.
It was fun, and we had a great time, and I'm gonna post the video this week. I'm not gonna make you guys wait 2 years for that. The woman screaming was Brent. Yes, Liz.
Like we don't believe that shit at all until it happens. Like you have lost all fucking boy. You've cried wolf too many times. Quit looking at dick pics on your phone. That we're not buying until we see it.
I saw Joyce in the chat.
It's a good one though. I have seen it. He did have to show it to me before the chat or the video here. It is very awesome. But yeah.
Yeah, I showed ST the video. So.
Okay. Well, okay. So, angry gambler, love rubbing salt in their wounds. I really, really do.
And let me just tell you, she was like the dykiest dyke I've ever seen.
God, who cares?
She had like salt and pepper hair.
You're just mad at her, so you're finding any way to pick at her. So
I am, but she was mean, and she had no makeup on whatsoever, and she had this salt and pepper hair with a mullet, and she wore these jeans. And she had the nastiest look on her face, and she had these little tiny pearl earrings that she thinks made her look womanly. No, it wasn't working.
Really pissed you off.
She really did.
You were attacking jewelry
because I did not act like that. If someone won next to me, I wouldn't be happy. But I would not.
Oh, you can kiss my ass.
I would not be mean to them.
I have gone to your parade. I have been there.
I might have a parade, but I'm not going to be mean to them. Ugh. There's a difference. She was like actively like nasty to Manny, which I kind of was living for, but
absolutely. That sounds amazing. I want front row seats for that shit. God damn it. Brent, I heard somebody sent you something in the mail recently. Do you want to open that shit?
I do. Yes. Hold on.
I was a good friend and got Brent something off of the Amazon.
Yes, you did. So I wanted to see what this was.
I am a good friend. It's a plunger.
If this is a plunger,
it's a red 7 for his 12 times pay. Can we talk about that for a hot minute? Okay, so 10 times pay. I said, oh, are you opening? You talk.
I haven't. I don't know what it is yet. So what? What were you gonna say?
All right. Well, when you reveal it, we want to see your face. So you.
I will.
You
I haven't looked at it yet.
All right. Well, you talk and open it, and we'll talk about it after this.
Okay. Remember the thing about 10 times pay. Okay,
oh, spotlight's on you, pumpkin. You're so fancy.
I don't know. What the fuck?
It's a muff.
Ah!
That's cute as fuck.
Oh my god, it is.
Yes, bitch, work. That's fucking awesome. Oh my god, it is so cute. I'm so mad I didn't buy it for me. Oh my god.
Oh my god, we're twinsies, but I'm gayer.
Obviously. That is the cutest thing in the world.
It's I like it. It's very me.
No, it is very you. I'm surprised that it came with the little thing attached. I had to attach the two that I have. That is so funny, dude. I'm actually kind of sad that the light on yours kind of like dims the pinkish out, but it's really pink, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to like pull back so that like you can actually see. Yeah,
she's areola pink is what I'm seeing.
Now I'm over here now because I'm not in direct light. So is that better or what?
If you forget that the next time we go slotting, I will have you killed. I'll probably have you killed anyway, but I mean, I cannot wait to play slot machines.
Oh yes, thank you for reminding me, Susie. When I went out and had all this luck, I had the Ruby Slippers pin, I had my shawl, I had my cat eye sunglasses, and the Sage Sisters gave me my own personal sage in its little baggie with the rock inside. And we sprayed it over our hands and we sprayed it on the machines. I firmly believe that I was a winner all day long because of that. So just FYI.
I don't know that I know the smell of sage offhand.
I mean, it's a very benign isn't the right word. A very subtle scent.
Talk about
it's subtle. I barely could smell it, but I could definitely smell it. Does that make sense? Like I could barely smell it, but I could definitely smell it.
Not as bad as a taint, but not as good as a rose.
It was good smelling, but it was very, very subtle. Like if you hadn't told me that you sprayed something on my hands, I don't know that I would have smelled it necessarily.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So it's not overpowering. That's the thing I want to make clear to everybody. It's not overpowering. It's like you spray perfume all over the place or something.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks for letting Susie take you off on the tangent again. That's so wonderful.
Yes.
All right. So, yes, hat slotting sometime soon, maybe
yes.
Not. I don't know.
Oh yes.
And Manny's hawking their wares on the chat. That's
I will too. I will too.
That's fine.
Okay, sorry. If you want to get your own sage, you can get it from them. It's paypal.me/PHX Sage Sisters. So obviously it's the airport code for Phoenix. If you're watching this
afterwards, you can see it right in the chat right over.
Oh well, see, I don't know if your chat replays sometimes. That's what I was saying. So again, it's paid. Sometimes your chat does not replay.
I have never, since they started doing that, I have never encountered one that it doesn't.
Okay, well, in case it doesn't, again, it's paypal.me/PHX Sage Sisters. Like the PHX is the airport code for Phoenix, so it's PHX Sage Sisters. There you go.
I think if you watch a live stream too early after the live stream is done, I think it's still like processing or whatever, and so the chat won't show up then.
Okay,
but it does a few hours after.
Okay.
Well, oh my God, you.
Okay, so you were gonna tell me something about 10 times pay versus 12 times pay.
I'm still taking in the fucking pink hat.
Okay.
With your blue eyes, I almost think about banging you. No, I'm good.
Oh.
Okay, so 12 times pay. All right, so let's talk about this.
Let the truth be known.
Oh. 12 times pay. So 10 times pay, I liked, to use the term loosely, like your asshole. It had that spinny thing that you could get anywhere from a 2 times to a 10 times, but 12 times is always just a wild at 10 at 10 at 12.
You're thinking about big times pay. You're not thinking about 10
Oh, I
times
am
pay.
thinking about big times pay.
Yeah.
But there is a 10 times pay as well then, isn't there?
Yes, there is.
Oh, see how like
big times pay is what I was raving about the night that you and I were up and down the street together. And
I had some mad shade that night. Oh my god,
you guys have never watched that video. That's on my channel. That's actually one of my best performing SDGuy videos.
Yeah, they've all seen it because it's amazing.
It's me and him. I'm explaining big times pay to him, and
it's just good shade. I was on fleek. I left a ginger trick, which means to hang out with him and play slots. That is a good friend.
Yeah, because I was mad that night. I needed a friend.
Yeah. We won't even get into why he's mad, but that's beyond this. But anyways, I hit it the night before, so it wasn't like I was getting up that much. I don't want you to get too big of a head there, Brent. Like okay. Before. So what else is on your mind?
Nothing else. Apparently, I've been all over the commercials for.
Oh yeah, we gotta talk about that. God damn it, I almost forgot.
The Discover. Yeah, I've also paid 100 times pay. Shoeshine. I've never won on 100 times pay. Not a jackpot, but I intend on it because they have it at my casino. One of these days, it'll happen.
No. I wish you would have played less lines on that 12 times pay because the pay happened on the 4th line.
Yes, or fifth line.
Damn. See, and I wouldn't have known that I didn't hit anything, but oh god, had I known.
Listen, I was gonna do only one line until they joined in, because so if the sisters and Shoeshine had not joined in, I would have presumably would not have won.
I'm gonna have them killed exactly for that. Thanks, ladies. You fucked it up for me. What would you have done? Would you have taken a picture of that and like let me revel in it a little bit, maybe?
Yeah, but I also believe in okay, think of it this way: the time it takes them to give me their money, it would have changed when I hit the button anyway. So I would never have hit. It would never have happened at the same time.
Oh, I agree with you on that.
But it still would have been annoying.
The thought of it happening, is kind of where I'm coming
exactly.
From.
I mean, luckily I know more about slots, so I wouldn't bemoan it. Yeah, okay. That's fair. That's fair. You do, and so it kind of takes the fun out of it for me, but I got you. I have a video. Did I ever show you that video of Kaboom where I was playing less lines and because it's a cascading game, the lines fall away that you're not paying for, and then this line fell away that I hadn't paid for, and it was the top line hit, and it was too much I could not deal with it. So I mean, I will let you have that one for your. I remember that one, and I didn't understand what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, we don't need to talk about that though. It's all right.
Yeah.
So yeah, less lines is I think a lot of people just look at less lines at face value or whatever. If you're playing less lines is lucky or something. No, the reason we play less lines is so we can afford higher denomination machines. And like Brent was going to play 12 times pay or whatever, he could, because he's a poor piece of shit. He can only play one line at $1. He's better off doing that than playing a 10 times pay on a 20-cent denomination, playing all the lines. Do you agree? You have to agree because it's dumb not to. But
yeah, I agree.
Yeah, fair enough. There you go. So that is the real like power behind less lines, is playing the highest denomination that you can play.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah, so
I would love to play Rich Little Piggies in one line. I would love that shit. I mean, I would love that shit. It's a smart way to do it.
Yes, Rosanna. My casino does have Wild Fury. I have played it. I've never really had a good run on it. I mean, like where you get the extra spins and wilds, and you get to keep moving up. Like I've never had what I would call a good run, huh?
What's your spirit animal? Your fursona? That's what they call it. A fursona. When you go to the parties, the conventions that you go, those.
Huh?
Oh my god, it was a furry joke, you stupid bastard.
Oh, okay. I was like, what?
I think plunger parties are on a much different level.
Okay, I have no idea.
Yeah, no, I don't know either. It was funny, but you fucked all over it.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
So Brent has played the Wild Fury, but he has not gotten the deed like the SD has, is what you're saying.
That's correct.
Yes. Did you see my picture I posted of that, where I was I was doing up and down, and I had the bonus on a $1.80 bet, and one spin away from 100 wilds, which would have been on a dollar bet the top jackpot thing had gotten up to. I didn't get any fucking like jackpot movie things, increased jackpot stuff where I had like that one video that I posted, like I got those like every other spin.
Yeah.
It was crazy, but I didn't get it. But I would have gotten a hand pay of $1,500 for the top thing had I I was 93 wilds. I had landed 15 wilds on the starting spin, which I think is definitely key to getting to the top of that pyramid. It can still happen otherwise, but like
okay.
You land 20 fucking wilds on that wheel up there, get the deed. It's on its way.
Okay. Well, that's your new phrase, isn't it?
Oh, are you not up to my new phrases? I got tons of them. I got why? Reasons. Maybe you're not up to speed on that one, but that one's all the way. Just because you fucking steal them, you stupid bastard. You'll be saying it all on Rob's podcast all fucking tomorrow.
Bitch, I'm writing them down right now. I gotta get my pen.
Go watch him on Rob Has a Podcast. Like, is that SDGuy? What the fuck? Yeah, just because I give you material, bitch, don't you fucking come over and shit on my parade.
Anyway, so like, I was on TV tonight, apparently.
Yay! She's so famous. The hooker with the heart of gold and a bank account of zero. Tell us about that.
I don't know. Actually, I'm just now taping it because they re-aired it. I forgot to tape it the first time around, so I don't know how much I was on TV. I may be on mostly tomorrow night. I don't know. Fuck.
How was she, chat?
I don't know. Chat, did anybody see me on TV tonight?
Is it off?
Oh, they probably turned it off.
I'm sure they all saw it.
Yeah.
Quit being humble now. You get so humble when you talk about your stories. Yeah, I was very disappointed in you with your first.
Oh, I didn't tell. I wanted to tell the chat. Okay, so
you're people that are watching this afterwards too, just so you know. But go ahead.
Wait, so I got a message, you guys. I got a message in my Facebook.
Message, bitch.
In my Facebook Messenger from a guy.
What's his name? Say it.
Should I say it?
I think you should, but if you don't want to, that's fine.
Okay, I'll say it. His name is Dennis Humphreys. It's
on blast.
H-U-M.
Should I say it? Now you're spelling it. I mean,
well,
Jesus,
you know, might as
come
well go
on.
home.
Get to the story.
Humpphries.
They know how to spell fucking Humphreys. Jesus Christ.
I don't know how to spell Humphreys anyway.
Well, okay.
So he writes me this message and he goes, "Hey, queer whore. You made a fool out of yourself on the court thing, LOL." Okay. And I'm like, that sounds a little hateful.
But it also turns me on at the same time. Keep going.
Yes, exactly. So I went to his profile. It's completely like about Jesus and the gospel. And it's a real profile. It's not somebody sending me a fake thing. Like it goes back like 10 years.
Of you, Dennis, you fucking asshole.
And I'm not saying that all Christians are like this, but he's so hypocritical because all of his postings are about like, you know, sharing the gospel and his church and, you know, praying for people and doing the right thing. And where did this come from?
I will agree with you on that. But what I will say is that all people like that are Christians.
He's from Nashville, by the way. He's from Nashville, just in case there's another Dennis Humphreys.
The Bible Belt? Imagine that. I'm so shocked.
It was so odd. Like, I'm like, so you literally took time out of your day to look me up on Facebook and send me a message because you saw me looking hot on the witness stand? I mean, what?
Somebody was medicated. I love that shit. That was great.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, I do not think that all Christians are like that, but all assholes like that are Christians. That's that I think you can take to the bank because I'm right on that's why I have learned, and I know you. I feel like you've learned this as well. Is that like when people are looking down on you or doing that to you or whatever, like he has got so many more skeletons in his closet.
I know, right?
Like yeah, I would love to know more. It's like I don't want to get political here, so we're gonna just move.
Okay.
But,
well, let me answer this question. So Heavy Cod 12 says, "What do I need to record to see Brent on TV?" It's called. Here's the thing. It's called An American Murder Mystery: The Staircase, but it's in 3 parts. And I don't think I'm really in part 1. I think I'm in a little bit of it, but not a lot. And part 2 was tonight, and part 3 is going to be tomorrow. So just go to Discovery. It's from the Discovery ID channel, so it's called Investigation Discovery. If you just, I think under my cable it just says ID for the
How heavy is his COD though? That's what I want to know.
I would like to know. And you can they're re-showing it a bunch of times. Like they already showed an encore performance tonight, and that's what I taped. So after we get done with this, I'm gonna go watch it.
An encore? Can you believe that? You probably never got one on Clue, you dumb bastard. But
I did not.
See, nailed it.
Much less than encore.
The SDGuy never got one of those either. What is an encore? Encore is just 2 cymbals, right? Along with the wild.
3 cymbals. 3 cymbals. Yeah, because if 2 cymbals would be
along with the wild, what I said, you fucking asshole. But thanks for interrupting me. God, you're a piece of shit. Wild, the character that you want. I'm used to it, so it's fine. But it's the wild, the character, and then the diamond, I believe, right?
I'm trying to think of the safest part of that.
I don't think it is. I think it's only 2 cymbals.
Okay, it could be.
In fact, I gotta know, so now I gotta go look. But I'll go to my channel, of course, because I have the most Clue videos.
Well, there's only one person who has the encore, and it's not you.
Biggest wild cards.
Yeah, biggest wild cards has it. Yeah.
I didn't tape that one because I didn't want to. I didn't want to compete with biggest wild cards because reasons. I don't know. That's so funny. Clue slot machine. I want to know.
Oh, good, Heavy. Glad you found it. Yeah, it's free.
Somebody already found the answer?
To when is the show that I'm on? When is it?
Okay.
Yeah, tell me if I look fat in the present day interview.
How can you not? Oh fuck! I got jokes.
Yeah, they made me wear solid colors. I wanted to wear black. Oh my god!
To the interview portion, you mean?
Oh, Spike said the actor they used for Brent in the recreation was overweight by about 20-30 pounds. I thought he was talking about me, actually.
Oh, yeah. I was excited too about that shape.
I know, right?
So did they, or you mean people looked up the made-for-TV movie as well, and that's where that, because that wasn't part of the thing.
He was hot. No, yeah, he's not talking about that.
He was doable, but that doesn't mean anything about you.
No, he was hot.
Don't read into that. Don't read into it. You have no room to fucking be choosy.
I'm not saying it was me, but anyway.
Nobody else is either. But him reciting the lines though, alongside of yours is fantastic.
That's creepy. Yeah,
I live for that. I fucking love that.
All 3 parts are on tomorrow night, so if you guys want to see it, anyway, there you go. So.
All right, there you go, underselling it again. Do you want to give a little pluggy for that?
Well, no, it's on the Discovery HD channel. I think at
it's amazing.
6, 7, and 8 p.m. tomorrow night. I think is what Heavy said.
Brent sleeps with the jury because they call it a hung jury, and that gets them all excited. And it's a mistrial. It's fucking dramatic. It's so amazing. You guys go check it out. I don't want to tell you what happens, but it's amazing.
Brent, can you please reinstate the orange microphone cover? Do I have an orange one?
Well, after you sat on it, no, it's brown now.
I have. Hold on.
Are you really doing that?
Yeah, look, I'm gonna take off the head, man.
You want to change the poster on the back wall too?
This is red. I don't think I own an orange one. So, Mama, I don't have the orange.
I thought you were talking to your actual mother. I thought your mother's. I was like, oh.
No. So anyways, okay. That's it. I'm famous, apparently.
She gets so humble sometimes. I don't know why, because you're just a. Yeah, never mind.
No, it's just a weird circus that I got somehow swept up in.
Bitch, I think you are right. I think the safe is in there as well. I don't like being wrong with you. That fucking sucks.
The Sage is in the encore?
Yeah, the Sage sisters. They make an appearance. They dance.
What?
Nothing. Just move on.
So encore is the safe in there?
Yes, it is. No. All right, hold on. I don't know that it is. Hold on.
I think Brent was right.
I've been drinking. Don't talk to me.
She's gonna blame it on the drinking.
Well, what else do you do when you're drunk? That accident I got in last week. I'm like, yeah, no. Hold on here. Okay, so the last thing taken out is the candlestick. So if you get an encore, it would take out the gun, and then if you get an encore, it would take out the safe. So yes, no, I was right there. Thank you. Thought I was going to be wrong for the first time ever. Oh, fuck.
Oh, they want me to put the pink hat back on. Okay.
So, yes, when you get the encore, it takes out the gun, which is not normally done. Which, I wonder if just side note, something me thinking about. I'm like, is the gun is our political movement or whatever, anti-gun shit like that, do you think when they're designing slot machines that like they maybe would second guess that? I'm thinking yes, they probably would. They may still do it because it's part of the original game, but I don't know.
I
find things like that fascinating, but you probably don't because you're a piece of shit.
No, I don't know. We got a $5 super chat from Lee. Brent, hope you enjoyed Arizona. Come back. I shall. How can I not?
Let's talk about. Okay, so while we're on the subject of that, though, let's talk about this. So when and I will tell this story. I didn't want to tell it on previous ones, but we'll tell the story. Super Team, when Super Team came out, it had this interactive element where you could log into it and you could look at your status of your like progress and like trophies and shit like that. Is that a good way to explain that, Brent?
Yes.
Okay, but you could log in at home. And so I go and log in and look at my trophies, and I notice on the one web page or whatever, one of my trophies, it was the trophy that, okay, so you can have these different characters come down, and one of them was this very flamboyant person who was clearly of homosexual name. It had Brent's face, so you're just like. But they were being diverse or whatever, and so they wanted a gay person on there. So they gave this person a rainbow cape and everything like that, and he was called Rainbow Man. Do you know what his name was?
Rainbow something.
Look it up because that's kind of part of the story.
How can I look it up if they changed it though?
Well, did they not say the names of the characters on the machine? Because you can look at a slot video, but I don't know. Anyways, so we'll say that his name was Rainbow Man officially. Okay. But when I went to look at the page, it was https://wms/Rainbow Queen, and I took that very offensively. I thought that it was a something that they had done.
She gets her dander up.
I got what? What was that? I'm assuming you're not correct. You're not saying it, so it didn't make sense, but whatever.
No, I said you get your dander up about stuff. That's what I said.
Oh, that was one of your old phrases. I was like,
yeah, it was one of my phrases.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what that means, but we'll move on. But I mean, it's that would be like calling someone a fag or whatever. It's we can use it to identify with each other or whatever. But if somebody calls you a queer down the street, like, and you don't know them, it's like what? It's like, is he flirting?
I think Palins is asking in the chat. He's like, "You were offended? Are you kidding me?" I will tell you that no, he's not kidding you. He was actually offended. I think if it's one thing if we say it to each other, like he calls me a queen all the time. He was saying that from a company perspective, it's not a good look for a company to have that.
And,
right?
I stand by my offense and everything, and it. I think that was a legit thing to be pissed off about. So I blasted them on Facebook and everything, and they've fixed it for one, and they sent me a really heartfelt apology. I actually got one from one of the game designers that apparently it came from when they were throwing out ideas when designing the game that they wanted to be inclusive, and so that they came up with this name Rainbow Queen, but it was later changed because it did come off as offensive to some people. So that is my little story. We had touched on that previously, and I was like, no, I don't want to talk about that because they didn't really want to bring it up, or they were afraid of it becoming a much bigger issue, and so they kind of wanted things to simmer down with it. But I figure since WS really isn't around anymore, we can tell.
Yeah.
But Brent was a really shitty friend though. When I wanted some additional support, he wasn't there. Thanks, Brent. Appreciate it.
Okay, that was like we had known each other like for 6 months.
I don't care, bitch. I would have died for you. I won't. No, I won't.
I know, right? I gotta take this.
But no, I was outraged, which I agree with you that I don't get offended or whatever. But for whatever reason, I don't know.
If you get your dander up, you get really offended.
But for legit reasons, bitch. But I feel like maybe you have to be gay to understand why that's offensive or what have you. I don't know. But I am like maybe less offended from it now because I know the story and their apology and everything was very satisfactory to me, and they went above and beyond, I guess, to fix it, I think.
And they gave you a bunch of free play? Oh, no. They gave you the key? The key? Oh,
the key to the I already had the key to the mansion, you bitch. I didn't need that. How far did you get on Clue? You just get your marble base. This is where you stay.
I had to use Jason Riordan's login because I didn't
need to talk about her.
I had to use his login to play all the
So you built him up. Oh, that
you weren't there.
That makes sense. You went. You used it to get access to all the rooms, but then okay, that's
yeah.
So you are kind of with me though when it comes to achievements and stuff. You think that's a good idea, right?
Yeah, if like the Brent from today would be all about that and would like I would not have to use somebody else's. I would do it myself. But back then I didn't really know what I was doing.
Okay, but did you earning achievements for somebody else though? Did that impact you anyway? I feel like it still should have.
He had already earned everything that he could get, as far as I know.
Oh, he did not, motherfucker.
He had all the rooms open.
That doesn't mean jack shit. That means you got to 400, I think.
By the way, I don't like that though. I don't know if I like that though. Like on Super Team, where you couldn't get access to the free spins unless you'd gone a certain way. Like that, I did not like that, and I don't like it on Clue, where like they blocked off certain bonuses unless you had like played it enough.
I think that's amazing. It pissed me off that the person that minimum betted got the same sleuth points as the person who max betted. I feel like the max bet version.
Well, yeah, that would definitely piss me off.
But I like being able to unlock rooms, and I think that gives you incentive to play the game. Like it's telling the story. Like did you ever travel the?
Oh wait, I have to read something. Gwen says, saw Brent on the Discovery ID commercial. You are so handsome.
Yes, back to you and telling you how handsome you are. Thanks. That was a worthy interruption, you stupid bitch. God, I fucking hate you. Did you ever play the Lord of the Rings and have to unlock stuff? I mean, it was. I like it, but they don't do it anymore. So apparently, I don't know that I'm in the majority.
Yeah, I've only played it since they unlocked everything.
Okay, so, but you played. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think about that idea, though? You think it's a good idea?
I like to have a choice of bonuses. So the fact that like some of them were blocked off to me, I thought, look, I'm betting a significant amount of money here. Give me access to all of the fucking bonuses. Like they're all basically the same. Although I think the free spins on Super Team is probably a little bit more volatile than the other two.
Well, of course, the bonuses are going to be more volatile, but the end result on average should pay the same.
You really think that? I feel like
totally.
The free
totally. No, I don't think gaming laboratories would approve that. I do think that it has to be in the pay table, as you have seen on Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. The player will have an advantage over the long run. It's a very small advantage of playing the progressive picking pterodactyl bullshit, something like that.
Okay,
it says it in the pay table.
Okay,
but no, totally. The if you play 100 bonus games on each bonus that you have the choice to pick up, they are going to pay the same. The total. Yes. You don't agree with that. You're too smart to not agree with that.
No, I probably do agree with it, but the illogical part of me does not agree with
it. Because you think you've had more.
Because I feel like I've won more on certain stuff. Yeah.
That's why gambling exists. That's the things that people think of, like the slot. That slot machine is my ATM. I win on that every time. You should play that one.
I know.
The biggest load of shit. You know what I mean?
Well, in fairness, almost all the free spins from Super Team that were uploaded were really good winners, except for you, because you uploaded everything.
I was just gonna say that, but thanks for finishing for me, you fucking asshole. You're talking about the robot one, right? Because there's two different free spin games, or maybe you didn't unlock all those.
There's three, isn't there? There's three different ones.
Well, no, there's one where you control the flying thing. That's just a bunch of bullshit.
That's dumb. And you think you win the same on that? You think you win the same on that?
Yeah. Over the lifetime, yes. I do.
Oh, all right. I don't know.
I mean, on the dining room bonus was the shittiest one on the original game, but if you get a perfect bonus, it's like a $4,000 win, and that's fan-fucking-tastic in my book. It's hard shit to do.
Debbie from the other Sage Sisters also in the chat. So I saw Joyce earlier. Now I see Debbie and Shoeshine. So all of the people who partook in my fabulous hand pay are all here.
Thanks for inviting Manny, Debbie, you bitch.
Well,
I'm so fun. I love me.
You're so fun. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. I like Debbie. She's a shitty bitch.
She's the one who won on Star Rise. You know the video where Manny did the sage on the machine and he did a video? You've never seen this one?
No, I actually have seen that one.
Oh, it's an iconic video. It's pretty because I think they win almost right away. In fact, I need to go see it again.
Yeah,
because I haven't.
Manny's channel to watch his shit. Fuck Manny. What else we got? Let's move on for that topic. Okay, super team. Yeah, so that's that story. How the fuck did we even get on that shit?
You want to talk about games that is something about I don't know.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so next time I see a designer, I'm gonna ask them about that. Anyways, but yeah, go on.
Okay, when are you going to release the Walking Dead grand jackpot that you hit? Because you've been promising that, huh?
I've been promising shit, bitch. I don't promise.
They said you've been promising it, or you've been talking about it for a while.
I would drop the video eventually. Yeah, I eventually will.
When are you going to?
Promise kept, you fucking asshole. What?
When are you going to?
Hopefully soon. You're right. I need to work on that. I'll work on it after this.
See, I have 4 jackpots now to post. Oh my god.
They add up, right?
Especially they do, and I don't know how to market them, so then I just sit on them. But I'm not going to sit on the 12 times pay one.
Like a plunger?
Yeah, basically.
Oh god. Okay, so Walking Dead, remember when the original version, when you saw me for the first time, you were really jealous as fuck? That they had a yellow flower as a symbol, and they had another weapon. It was an axe, I think. But they don't have a gun as a weapon on the machine, right?
Right. You're talking about Walking Dead the 1, or are you talking about the first version of Walking Dead 2?
Walking Dead 2. I was thinking that they took the axe. Oh, they took the pig out too, I think. There's like 3. Is there an axe as a symbol on it now? No, I don't know. All right, we're just going to move on. Anyways, I'm willing to bet that guns as symbols on slot machines are a little more frowned upon now than they used to be. And I just think that that's interesting because that's how my brain works. So we're going to go ahead and recognize the super chat and we're going to move on. Why? Reasons. Brent, again. Oh, Brent, we got some compliments coming, it sounds like. Brent, I can't wait to watch you on the show. Thanks for being awesome. SDGuy, don't feel left out. You're pretty cool too. Oh, well, thanks, Gray. That makes me feel like shit. But I appreciate that. No, thank you for the $5 super chat. I will never feel left out. Why? Because I'm amazing. So, Brent, you compliments. Can't believe it.
Thank you. Yes, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
I'm so used to it.
Sonny asks, Walking
Where's
Dead.
your hat, bitch?
It got hot.
They're nice, aren't they? They're like
they're nice. Shit. Walking Dead 3 slot comes out on October 28th, 2018? Question mark. I'm guessing October 28th is that when The Walking Dead premiered?
Yeah, that's a television show. My God, if they don't do like premiere dates for slot machines unless like it's like a week before. They'll be like, we're installing it this day. They don't do that.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. You're right about that.
Yeah, I'll get some asshole from YouTube to come premiere for him or something. I don't know. Anyways, moving on.
All right. Are we about done, or do you have more things to discuss?
Oh, she's got to go to bed, apparently.
No, I don't have to go to bed. I'm just saying, are we done?
Well, you're talking shit, bitch.
I don't want to peter out.
Yeah, we don't want your peter out either. We're good. We're good. What else did you play that's new that you remember? Or do you
actually, I have a question. So Shoeshine, tell me in the chat if when I'm like describing the video, if you want me to say Shoeshine, or if you want me to say your real name, or if you don't care. Because if you don't care, then it's easier
to say. She wants to say Shoeshine, just like my name's SDGuy. What the fuck? Why are you?
Well, he doesn't have a YouTube channel that I know of. Anyway, he might. I don't know, but
he has a login, so therefore he has a channel.
Not necessarily. A lot of people.
If I click on Shoeshine, it will go to his page. It doesn't have to have any videos, but there will be existence. Wrong again. You are, sir. You are so wrong.
Fucking bitch, Scott. I love the huge picture of Brent behind SDGuy. He's talking about the buffalo.
A pig or something would have been much more.
I know, right?
Funny, but I was like, Scott's new here.
Okay, Shoeshine doesn't care. All right.
Yeah. All right. So what's the real name then? And what's sexuality? Or
Jorge. His name is Jorge.
Hey, Jorge.
I know, right?
I'm glad you got his name now. No, I got jokes. I like Jorge.
SDGuy has jokes.
That's who I have named. That's who I have named the little bastard on more chili or whatever. His name is Jorge, so I can say hey Jorge. Why?
Yeah. Jorge. Yeah, exactly. It's so funny. YouTube flagged that message, Shoeshine. I had to approve it.
You had to approve Jorge?
Yeah, because he typed
Jeremiah. It's like, is there a place that I can put like approvable swear words? Because that gets really annoying.
Yeah, because people swear. I think if you don't do anything after a while, it shows it. I don't know. I don't know how that works.
Well, when I watch the replay of the videos on my end, I still see the show or hide option if the moderators haven't approved it, and I can't approve. Like it's stuck in that existence then. So yeah, if you guys swear in your comments, like by all means go for it. But YouTube will flag them and we have to approve them or whatever. So I may not see it. So don't get
yeah, exactly.
Just don't. I don't know. What else do we have?
And I have a question too. How long are you gonna wait to show people your Locket Link? What? Why are you giving me
the jackpots have to come in order, so it kind of depends.
Oh no! Then they'll be waiting forever.
Do you not agree with that? Because I think you're full of shit. But I mean, I
don't agree with that. No, I think you got to do while it's hot.
What if I mention the previous jackpot in that video?
You do not.
I do that all the time. I talk about previous events all the time in videos, and it really fucks up like when a video drops before the other.
I think you can selectively pull stuff and say, okay, well, I didn't say anything in this video, so we're safe, and put that.
I don't think that you know what it means to be a super celebrity YouTube slot uploader. So when you get to that level, let me know. But otherwise, go fuck yourself. It must be real easy to do when you upload one video a month. I'm sure that it's real fucking hard. But
it is real hard. But hey, listen, Manny also, like I said, he did the 12 times pay after we did our 12 times pay thing, and I asked him not to upload his video before mine because I think we are yapping about the first jackpot in his video, and he said, of course. So I'm at least cognizant of that. I'm just saying that I think that in your Locket Link video,
as he should, and that was very nice. But I was like, "Are you giving me like props to why Manny's not such a shitty person or something?" Because I'll be like,
"Yes," and I'm trying to show you that I on your Locket Link video, I have seen it, and you don't mention anything. So why not put it up? It's because you're anal retentive.
Because reasons.
Yeah, exactly. See,
reasons.
Anal retentive. Yeah.
Oh, I totally am. You fucking know that. I mean, really, you know that, and I know that. I mean, it just reasons.
Okay. All right. Well, get that shit out there, bitch. People.
I want to. I should. You know what? I really should. Okay. All right. I need to not.
And what about the video that I reacted to? When is that coming out?
Oh, for fuck!
Okay. I won't ask for
I have 4 jackpot videos. So do you. Don't come over to my fucking kitchen and tell me how to cook.
But
Kiss
that video is everything, though. That video is
goddamn right. They're all everything. So you're gonna probably not. I didn't know why you're bringing it up because when I drop them, your views on your channel. Shh. I love getting worked up. It's so fun.
That video is really hot. Well, that's the one.
Yeah, I know that video's really hot, but I think the Locket one is too. It's just like
I feel like this one's better. Of course, I think the Locket Link one will get more views because that's a more known game.
Stupid reasons, right? Exactly.
Yeah. I almost spoiled the game when I said that, but oh well.
Yeah. Hey. They can all go see it right now. Actually, if they go to onlyfans.com/SDGuy123. I don't know what you're talking about, Brent. I have dropped that shit.
Well, there could be somebody in the chat who's already seen it.
There could.
Yeah. Don't spoil that shit. Anyway.
It's our secret. Shh.
All right.
What? Should we? Let's. How long have we been going? Actually, I want to go at least an hour. I want to give people the show they came for.
I've been yapping on, so I don't know when we started.
It does, yeah. Why doesn't it say that?
It does not say that. I don't know. How long have we been going, you guys? What?
I don't know. I just fucking do that for all the time for any reason. It annoys the piss out of you.
I can tell. Hold on one sec. We've been going for an hour and 7 minutes.
You guys got 7 extra minutes for free. That is one generous fucking stand-up act. Starring SDGuy and guest starring Brent. Should we? Let's call it a night then. Thanks everybody for joining. Thanks so much for the super chats. I am live streaming with Nate in 48 hours, maybe 72. Depends on.
We got 2 super chats before we go.
From
Lee, $2 super chat. SD Guy, you're totally on tonight. Slotty Barista.
Off, bitch.
I know, right? The Slotty Barista. That was some backhanded compliment there, Lee. I like that. The Slotty Barista and more for SD Guy because I love him a lot more.
which was backhanded shade for you, sir.
I got that. Yeah.
Why question with you sometimes? Thank you, Miss Katie, for the $2 both times. Yes.
Yes, I would $2.01. Mackenzie Fierce says, Brent, I like your hair more than SD, but that's amazing because it's the same haircut.
Bitch is blind. Blind. Helen Keller, that's her.
I think we're good. Yeah.
She's gonna go ahead and get banned. Is what's happening. Actually, we'll crook here.
By the way, you guys, when I went to Phoenix, I thought it was going to be really hot. So, oh god, a $10 super chat from Freckled Phased. Love you both, SDGuy, a smidgen more.
I love a freckle face because that usually means they're a ginger. You know,
anyways, I thought it was gonna be hot when I came back because it was kind of chilly when I left.
Yeah, this is an amazing story. Tell it.
Well, they'll enjoy it. So I came back home tonight. I didn't turn my heat on. I just left it off, and I came in the house. It was like icicles. Like I checked my thermostat. If you look on my Facebook, if you're friends with me, 53. It was 53 degrees in this house.
And they still don't care.
53 degrees. It finally just now heated up.
Can you believe that, you guys? 53. Enough about Brent's age, but it was 53. That had us so goddamn cute. God, I love that.
All right, I'll put it on for the ending. Thank you.
Yay! We should take a thumbnail and like prop you out of it. But
take it here. I'll get ready. Take a screen cap right now. Right, do it right now. Do it right now.
I'm good. Hey, everybody! Thanks for the super chats. Live streaming with Nate in 72 hours. It's gonna be hot as fuck. Why? Reasons. And
girl,
Brent, fuck you. I got phrases. Everybody have a wonderful evening. If you're joining us, if this is tomorrow and you watch the replay, you missed out on a good time, but I'm glad you're not watching. And Brent, let's take it behind the scenes and talk some shit.
All right, let's talk some shit.
About Manny. Don't tell him. Manny, we love you.
Love you, Manny.
I'm so glad you won.
Kiss, kiss.
I love it.
Right.
Good night.
Good night.